Why play Tryndamere top? Well, he's one of the best duelists in the game. He can be incredibly hard and frustrating for your opponent to deal with. He's one of the best split pushers in the game, and he still brings tons to a team fight. However, he can be kited, especially if you don't have Ghost available. And with that, he can be locked down by hard CC and champions who can interrupt his dash. Tryndamere's passive gives him Fury for each attack, critical strike, and whenever he kills a minion. He gains crit chance the higher the Fury gets, up to 100 Fury where he has 40% crit chance. Tryndamere's Q has a passive and an active. The passive of his Q gives him flat attack damage, and he gains more attack damage the lower health he is. The active on his Q consumes the Fury to heal him. You heal more the more Fury you consume. Tryndamere's W is a shout in a large area around you which reduces champions' attack damage. In addition, if you use this when their back is turned, they get heavily slowed for 4 seconds. Tryndamere's E is a spinning dash which deals damage and gives Fury per enemy hit. The cooldown is reduced every time you crit, which means in a team fight he can dash way more often than people expect. Finally, his ultimate makes him immune to death for 5 seconds. Yeah, this ability is just straight up obnoxious. For Masteries, go for this. Lethal Tempo is great with this kit, and Resolve Second keeps you alive. For build order, start Shield and Pot before building Tier 2 Boots and Gale Force. Follow up by building Quick Blades, then Infedge, then Serelda's Grudge. For your final item, build something to respond to their largest threat, or simply get more damage. For skill order, start E, then Q, then W, before maxing Q, then E, then W, taking ult at 6, but then not again until levels 17 and 18, as the second rank in ult doesn't give you as much as another point in W does. For summoner spells, take Flash and Ghost, make sure you can't be kited. During the lane phase, how you play depends on who you're up against. If you're against a lane bully, just look to farm safely. Even though you're a good duelist, there's no need to risk anything before you get your ult. Against someone you can bully, however, look to build up your rage, and if you get in auto attack range, throw some hits on them. All you need is a lucky crit or two to absolutely chunk them. When looking for the kill, make sure you spin on them, hitting them with the spin. Slow them when their back is turned and keep hitting, hoping for crits. If you're already 6, look to tower dive if you need to, making sure you can spin out and use Q to heal. Entering the mid game is where you need to start making decisions on if you split push or team fight. Firstly, you are amazing at split pushing. If anyone tries to stop you, not only do they have to kill you, they have to survive for 5 seconds while your ult runs out so you don't just kill them instead. And of course, you push lanes incredibly quickly, so your default should probably always be to split push. However, you are also an amazing team fighter. Your ability to spin onto a backline and kill everything without a care in the world is amazing and will straight up win fights. Therefore, knowing when to split push and when to team fight is crucial. The correct decision will change every game. However, my default is simply split push, knowing I can win 1v1s, and if they send multiple people, my team will get objectives and there's still a good chance I kill someone. However, when larger objectives like Barons and Final Drakes come up, I will try to split push the same side as the team fight may happen so I can collapse on it if needed. And finally, if I know that we easily win team fights anyway, I group with my team, force a fight around Baron or Dragon, and then you either win the fight or get a great objective. And my final piece of advice is once you've decided you're grouping or split pushing, commit to that decision. There's nothing worse than hovering in the middle, not grouped and not pushing. As long as you're committing one way or the other, you're still providing great value to your team.